everybody. So I got some interesting things to share with you. I'll start by telling you where we're going to go first here. A few weeks ago we were out here and discovered a spot where some trees had come down and there were some limbs piled up in a peculiar manner. So we made a little video of that, and today I thought that there was something else that I wanted to show you that along with that, something else I thought was peculiar but interesting, not specifically Bigfoot, just interesting. So yeah, we decided to walk out here and make a little video clip of it. Well, while I was out here making a little video clip of the second thing that I'm going to be showing you that I thought was interesting, we had some vocals. Now, the vocals could be one thing, they could be another, but I want to tell you what happened yesterday, which leads me to think there may be more to the vocals than you might first think. So Gabby and I had gone up the trail on our little walk, and we got up there about halfway up to the logging road, and I started hearing sounded like muffled voices coming from the creek area on the far side of the swamp, and nothing loud enough to really distinguish, just some hushed voices. And I also heard one quick unidentifiable type call, and while we were listening we also heard what sounded like rocks clacking a few times from back in that creek area. Well, we continued our walk, went on up the hill, came back down, and when we first left the logging road back onto the main trail, once again I thought that I had heard some voices down the creek way, but pretty much that was it. There was nothing else. And then last night, about an hour after dark, I was at the cabin, and I have my window cracked open as far as I dare without letting the cat out, and this very sour, poopy type smell came wafting in, something that reminded me instantly of the smells that Chris had been talking about. And it got Gabby's attention real quick too. She was up and sniffing at the window and racing back and forth to the door. She was a little excited, so yeah, I was pretty sure that they've been around. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the interesting clip of what we found, followed by the second clip from just a little bit ago while we were out here, and you'll see what happens during that interesting little clip. So anyway, guess we'll get to it. Okay, so we're back out here again, and we have found something that's kind of interesting, another little mystery that is very similar to some of the things we've found out here in years past. Now, I don't know how old this is. I haven't really been in this direction in a while, and you look, some of these breaks are not real new. They're old. So this is probably, you know, from sometime this last winter. So if you look here, we've got two trees over there that have blown down, and they go back up in that direction. And then beneath them we have another tree right here that's down from over there that's coming this way. Okay, now you might notice that none of these trees are actually in a place where they're rubbing against other trees as they fell, except for possibly this little bit of what looks like a cottonwood right in there. So the mystery is all this debris, all these limbs, all this greenery that's on the ground underneath the hanging top of this tree here. And we have found this before, where there's a tree down with an overhanging top, and we'll find what looks like a nest, possibly made out of limbs and smaller stuff built underneath the overhanging top. And we've found, the first time we found it where all the branches had been snapped off and piled up underneath the top. And this time, if you look up there, it's a good distance up. That's like 12 feet up. You can see where there's a bunch of fresh breaks up on the end of that, but not enough to account for all this. And most of these limbs are bigger than where it's broken there. So yeah, how did all these limbs get over here in this big pile when the falling trees that went that way weren't rubbing. All the stuff, all their tops are way back over in that direction up there. This tree here came down. It's not really missing anything except for just a few smaller ones, and yet we have all this stuff piled up right there. So we go over here and look. Well, it smells good. So, see, here's where these trees went over. And you go and you look, you can see how they go in a direction up that way. And yet, it's over here where everything is piled up. So, anyway, I don't know that that's a new version of the same old nest type of structure that we found in the past, or what this could be. Okay, well, I'm out here showing you some odd things. I thought this was interesting, something we found a couple of weeks ago. So here we have a vine maple. And we have company. Right on. Hello! I'm sure there are owls that make calls during the day. How are you today? It's nice to hear from you. Guess that's all I had to say. Right on. Okay, so what I was telling you about, I don't know that this is Bigfoot related or not, it's just neat. It's a vine maple that at some point in time, what's up there, Gabby? Huh? So anyway, at some point in time, it's been pressed down into the ground here. And you can see where it's then growing back up this way. But yeah, there's a whole loop of tree right there coming out of the ground at both ends. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you! We're going to continue our walk now. It's very nice to hear from you. You look nervous now, Gabby. Huh? Are you worried? Somebody up there? Are you okay? What was that? Are you all right? Yeah? Are you being silly? What was that? We're not alone, are we? No, we're not. Let's go. Come on. Let's keep walking. Come on. Let's go. Let's go this way. Do you need a stick? Would a stick make you feel better? Here, let's get you a stick. There's a good stick right there. That looks perfect for you. You ready? Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. You ready? Yeah, yeah. There's a happy girl. All right. Come on. Let's go for a walk. Bring your stick. Come on. Let's go. Native American folklore tells of the Sasquatch's ability to mimic wildlife, particularly birds, and I have personally experienced this activity on several occasions. Tribal folklore also mentions that the youngsters are known to be mischievous. Ancient stories also speak of their ability to disappear. And I have also experienced the pranks of youngsters and the vanishing Sasquatches. Is this what Gabby and I suspect it could be, but I'll let you decide for yourself. Thanks for watching. Find us on Facebook.